Yo! Video games.
Alright,
nice.
This is Spider-Man.
So this is what I hope to expect on my system, huh?
Simmons hasn't played it at all, right?
No, I've seen it at the conventions and stuff.
Have you
A lot of
seen
people are getting upset that there's like everybody's posting on like Twitter and their freaking Facebook and stuff like that. Like,
the
don't show me
Spider-Man
spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, you know, he's running around in the city.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's running around in the city. Like,
Well, the story is completely self-contained and kind of unique.
Really?
So the characters he runs into and how he runs into them is going to be just for this game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And how Spider-Man's origins and who he's working with, it's all unique to this game. So a lot of character origins have unique spoilery shit.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag let Steve fuck.
What?
Yeah, let him fuck.
Guys, please.
Let him fuck.
I'm gonna whip it out. I'm gonna whip it out just for you.
Let me do this.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I'm going to do a new game down here.
Nice spider costume. Though.
Oh, I see. It's difficult.
Look at the
So,
bone. It looks like his bones are
the
out.
cool gimmick of this game is that the whole gimmick of the game, you learn new abilities through Spider-Man costumes.
Yeah.
All Spider-Man lore costumes you're going to be getting.
Yeah.
Each one comes with a unique devil trigger
Yeah.
that you can sort of like use on your opponents. And to
Okay.
get them, you have to level up, and leveling up gives you access to buy them, and buying them you have to do through quests and events like crimes,
Yeah.
Okay,
preventing crimes, going and doing arcade mode
I've seen a
style
lot in
races,
this game.
and sort of just like playing the game normally and just doing open world stuff. So if you want to earn all the cool costumes like Spider-Man 2099 and shit like that,
Oh, like the future.
there is like every Spider-Man costume is in this game.
Oh no shit.
Like every fucking
I
costume.
mean, the Venom one is like the best one.
I don't know if this one actually. They're probably saving that.
I was gonna say that he
I don't
every
know if
costume
I
is
don't
not the
know if
most iconic
symbiote.
one.
I don't know if symbiote Spider-Man is actually in here just because.
Do you want them to tell you?
They're probably going to be saving that for another game.
Probably.
I think it's in here. It's probably like some DLC bonus bullshit or whatever like that.
Venom suit isn't in the
Difficulty
game.
you're on.
Really? Oh wow, that's like the most iconic one, dude.
Spectacular.
Oh, we're going from the beginning.
Yeah, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, and I'm having a lot of fun. I think it's nice that random jobbers can fucking kill you. You have to be really aware all the time.
Oh, so Dark Soulsy?
No, I mean it's just hard.
Okay.
You can change the difficulty at any point during the game, so it's just like a damage factor.
Oh, okay.
Because it's an open world game, so managing difficulty is kind of weird.
But you mean it was like, you know, Dark Soulsy type games, you know, like, oh shit, anybody can kill me at any point in time, so...
Put it on the hardest difficulty, that can happen.
Shit.
You get lazy, you'll die.
Yeah.
I think my biggest disappointment fucking Norman not being Willem Dafoe.
He's good.
I mean, he's fine. It's just kind of like, God, that would have been really
There is
fucking
no
fun.
actors in this at all.
Yeah, I
No
know.
name actors.
Except this Spider-Man looks weirdly like Andrew Garfield.
He's a hybrid between a few people.
Doesn't
He's
he?
pretty much Andrew Garfield and the new Spider-Man Tom Holland put together.
A little bit, but like I see, like especially his hair, I'm like, this guy looks a lot like.
The cell phone's ringing. My phone is my controller.
All
Cell
units,
phone.
level 4 mobilization.
Yeah.
Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk.
Also, no origin, huh? Okay, I like
Nope,
it.
you've been Spider-Man for 8 years.
Oh shit.
You're like 24 years old.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's been Spider-Man since he was 16 or some shit.
Well, at that point, he should be like an Avenger, doing like Avenger shit.
Maybe he do.
Yeah. Oh. Now, I do miss the idea of the old Spider-Man movies with, I think it was Tobey Maguire. Him having his powers naturally. I like that idea. I don't like the idea of him, like, inventing them.
Well,
It's
no,
fun.
he still has spider powers. He's still bitten by a spider
no, but
type
he
shit.
likes having the web.
The web.
But
coming out of his fucking,
he's
like,
super smart in this game. Like, that's the idea, is that he is a like genius Peter Parker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the scientist Peter Parker in this.
Okay, okay.
As you can see through all this shit in this.
Yeah, because in the movie, he's not that smart. He's like fucking.
Yeah,
Tony is the one that gives him everything.
He's genius Peter. Yeah, and he has the power.
yeah.
No, in the movie, he's still smart.
He's still
He's smart, but not as smart as he should
You're playing
be.
the game.
Oh Jesus! Oh God! What the fuck?
Release R2. Because that's how you swing.
Oh, okay.
Hold R2 and release it. You can go real fast and keep pressing it a whole bunch if you want.
Ah!
Hold it down. Now press X, and you'll do a zip. There you go. That's how you get from one place to the other.
Whoa! Oh my God! This feels great.
I
what
know.
the shit,
This-
man?
Swinging in this game feels fucking
And I
amazing.
have access to the entire.
The whole city.
Whoa!
It's open world.
But still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go
So
by
I have to
appointment.
call him the helicopter. I just want to go around the city right now.
Yeah, well, I would. It's gonna lead you to where you need to go in a second.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I was just about to
So
leave.
there's clearing the way. You gotta head towards the big yellow thing.
Ah, nice, man.
You got it.
So I can start giving you some tips about how to move around a whole bunch.
Woo! This is fucking cool.
So
I like that attention to detail. There was nothing above me, and it wouldn't let me cling on anything.
Yeah.
Yes, if there's nothing around you and there's nothing to zip to, you're gonna fall.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
dope.
Central Park gets real funny for a lot of people.
Central Park, your first visit to Central Park is gonna be weird because you're just gonna fall, but then you realize you can zip from trees. So if you just start swinging very low, you'll be fine. So hold down R2 to automatically traverse over everything, and just hold it down, and you'll start running up the building.
Oh, wow.
Auto traverse, so just keep holding it down.
You know what's funny? One of the most
There you go.
useful things is the move that gives you XP while web swinging.
Yeah, you could get XP for doing combos and shit,
Yeah.
tricks.
Oh, it's like SSS tricky. where
Yes,
it's fighting.
in the air.
And that's actually really important because it gives you a lot more XP.
Demonstration at least once before the
Going
grant
across
committee
the street.
arrives.
Yes.
The best part of the music isn't just what you're watching right now. It's that when you start running towards the cliff, and as you jump off a building, then the strings kick in,
Yeah, it's
and then as
dynamic.
soon as you zip, the chorus kicks in, so all the
hell?
music will start.
So it's actually...
It's just on by default right now, but because you're at the beginning of the game.
Right, but once you actually start
But once it
playing-
starts the end of the game, man, yeah, it's really.
Wow, look at this
It really is
building. Oh,
really
it's
fucking
great.
good.
Holy fuck, I want to traverse up this motherfucker. Yo! This looks kind of jank, but I dig it. Maybe because of
Spider-Man.
maybe because of the lens.
So,
the lens.
you see how that little targeting thing is everywhere?
Yeah, yeah.
Press
that's-
L2, R2.
that's too hard.
Hold down L2 and press R2. Oh, you might not be able to. That's R1, Steven. There you go. So any point, if you look at it and there's like that little spot, you can zip to it. So L2, R2. You go to it. If it's far away, you can go
Yeah.
straight to it. So look up that tower or some shit. Yeah, see that? L2, R2. Zip.
Ah, okay, I got you.
And then as soon as you land on it, press X to jump off.
Okay.
So you have to find the little circle-y do. There it is. Get that corner or some shit.
Ah! okay, we're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine. Okay. Wow, look at that. You can see the inside of the buildings and everything. Like, I want to break in that window and go inside. I can kind of see it now. Let's see if I can get the camera in there. Crazy.
I would go to the objective. So this game has a wonderful attention to detail that I noticed while playing, and I was just like, I think that's. And then someone got a video of it. Spider-Man, whenever he's in open world and he's having conversations with people, he recorded his lines in 2 different ways. He recorded his lines if he's holding still and walking around in normal, and if he's like zipping and fighting, he has like a "I'm really sorry, okay," and he's like out of breath.
Change it, yeah, he's changing.
So there's an out of breath dialogue and a normal dialogue.
Jesus. Put that actor, or the voice actor to work.
I am a hero, thank you, dude.
Oh, shit.
Hey, thank you for the gift sub, man. That was from affiliate. Yeah, and it changes mid-sentence as well. So if he jumps off a building and starts being extenuated, if he's
So if he's
holding
walking
still,
normally and then all
and then he
of a sudden
starts fighting, it'll change mid-sentence.
You can do the finger guns. People.
Yeah, you can point at people in the streets and shit. You can high-five people in the streets.
Combat time. Let's
Okay,
go.
so this is
Let's
like your zip in. It'll always get you close, and then square is your attack.
Punching.
Circle is your dodge. So circle whenever you see that shit around his head, and then to start attacking after.
Gotta warn you.
Square circle puts you under their legs.
Get behind him!
There you go.
Hellblade, Max?
You are on fire, huh?
Play Hellblade?
No, I haven't. It came out a while ago, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
It's supposed to be really
I
good.
think you'd really like it.
Oh,
There's a
that's
shit
awesome.
ton of stuff that's interactable, and
that-
Really?
shit ton
That
of
game,
stuff.
Like you saw, like the thing, that game uses voice.
Oh, a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so it's really fucking cool.
So,
You don't have to play that with headphones.
when they shoot you, you gotta press circle, dodge,
Somebody just shoot him!
and then press R1 repeatedly to web them up.
This has a lot of guys on his.
That won't work for everybody.
You're out
So,
of what juice.
hold
what the
your web juice recharges. And you'll get things to upgrade that. So hold down square to do an aerial rave. And then
Oh,
you have to
that's
keep
launching.
pressing square after. But you still gotta do dodging and all that shit. Yep. You could, at any point during combat, you can be Spider-Man mode and just jump and
Oh,
press
yeah,
R2 and start
get
swinging
away.
around. So if you want to get out, you just grab a building and swing around and then zip in with triangle. Still gotta dodge.
Oh, he's fucked.
Yeah, just beat him up.
Almost done here.
I'm
You
gonna taunt him.
We're about to go in.
be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on.
Still gotta dodge.
I know.
Press down on the D-pad. Uh-oh. You still gotta dodge.
Tutorial.
Still in tutorial. Might not have access to everything yet. Oh.
Yeah, that shit.
Hold
That's
down,
really fucking
hold down square after that to launch their ass into the air. And then when they're in the air, zip up to them.
What's happening?
Oh shit, I should have launched them.
And then when they're in the air, go and then get them all webby, and then you can knock them back down to the ground, and they literally stick to the ground, and they're
Oh, so you're
incapacitated.
doing some crazy, like,
You can get some. There's some jump cancel combos.
Dante shit
People
right
figured
there.
out some cool jump cancel shit you can do in the game too.
Quietly.
And it's weird. Like me and Kenny were having a conversation where it's like, I think that this game is obviously Arkham. Like it's obviously fucking Batman.
Yeah,
Arkham
that's-
Knight.
Tons of things, but I think it's like there's something about the Arkham games. Whenever I've tried them, never kept my attention. Like they're like, this is really cool. This is like the way you do a superhero game.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep playing though.
Ah!
Like I think they were neat.
Yeah.
But we got like halfway through the first one, and I had no interest in continuing to play it. For some reason, the way this game is like approaching things, and the way you learn things, and the way the combat is,
It feels good to swing in the air, man. Like, it's really
yeah,
satisfying.
and it's just that traversal always is satisfying, and they reward you with new traversal stuff, so you get new ways of jumping
you
on
have
shit.
the ability to do whatever you want.
And lock
Go
down
in
the
the air.
airspace.
Wow, that shit's great.
You okay?
That's good mocap.
This game got them faces.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
Wow! Holy shit! Well, maybe it's because of the PlayStation.
This is what Marvel games are like with a budget, Steve. I know
yeah,
it's weird.
like holy fuck!
When Marvel games get a budget, it's crazy,
She
man.
looks fantastic.
When they get time and money, holy shit, this is what happens. This is better than Homecoming.
How much? Or how long did it take?
This game probably took a solid 3 or 4 years.
3 weeks? Yeah, that makes sense.
3 weaks, yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Remember, at any point, if you just want to start, you're gonna get a shot. You're gonna circle dodge. You can jump up and press R2, and you'll just start swinging around.
Oh, and I get behind his ass.
So this is talking about focus. Focus is essentially a gimmick of the game. You're gonna build up a meter by punching dudes, and the focus can either heal you or do instant finishers.
I like instant finishers.
So instant finishers are nice, but sometimes you're gonna need the fucking health.
Okay.
So that's the big gimmick, the trade-off of the game. Do you be super offensive, or do you be kind of conservative and heal your character?
Yeah.
And rely on normal combos.
This is what they call a hostile workplace.
Getting shot will definitely remove a lot of your health.
Yeah.
Real quick, and
Oh,
you're
fuck.
losing a lot of life.
A lot of these assholes.
So when you see that line aimed at you, just dodge. Dodge and then zip over to him. And triangle to zip over to him. There you go. Yeah.
Ah.
Press down on the D-pad. There you go. You healed. You had a super you could use, or a finisher, but
I used it
you
for
used it to keep your ass alive. So it's got interesting combat gimmicks. It's not kind of just like where Batman's just counter. Because and that was what I was kind of worried about the game, where it's like, man, I feel like you never have to use the D-pad, where it's just like, I'm sorry, the movement of the character. You're always just like square, and I guess you could try to play the game that way, but it gets way more fun when you actually have mobility at your disposal and you're jumping off walls and shit.
Gotta take those shooters out.
L2R2, yeah, that was before.
Wish you could really learn all this shit.
Yeah, I think
It's,
it really is.
dude,
Spider-Man.
shit looks cool. It does a really good job looking neat.
Ah! You want to do that?
Yeah, if you hold down the button, you grab a wall.
There you go.
Remember, you had your web zips, your R1s. He's incapacitated now. Now you can go after the other dude.
I'm gonna grab them and then swing
You
them.
absolutely can. You don't have the ability yet.
Ah!
You can't do a lot right now.
That's how these games are. It's like you have to play
Yep.
for a while. And then,
I would say dodge towards the wall, then press square. So dodge in the wall's direction, then press square.
Used to Spider-Man 2 is better.
I'm sure you think that.
You know, honestly,
Shut the elevators down.
to me, this is just like a lot of the old games, just with a budget.
Yeah.
A big budget.
I prefer more direct
And super
approach.
polished.
Yeah, it's super
oh, well,
polished.
yeah, so I was saying she looked great, you know?
Spider-Man 2 was a lot of fucking fun just to swing around the
So
fucking
you said
city.
run towards the wall and then...
Yeah, just circle towards the wall and press square.
Hoping
Circle
nobody
towards the
turns
wall.
on the elevators.
Circle. That's
Our
not circle.
choppers are
You
taking
gotta go.
fire. Looks like Fisk has
Circle
armed
towards the
men
wall.
on
Dodge
every
towards the wall,
floor.
press square.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
There you go.
Oh, and then he dives down.
It's a homing dive attack that goes really far. Anyway, climb up, get up the building.
We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
Well, maybe, I mean, I don't know. I didn't even know how PlayStation 2
from May.
played it.
Better
Oh,
answer.
You know why it was so good? Because the first Spider-Man, you were zipping in the air.
Yeah.
There was no like web.
No actual swinging.
Yeah, and then the part 2 came out and an actual had.
When's the
real web
fucking,
swinging.
when
So
it-
this felt so good.
I would say the most refined thing in this game, and the thing probably spent the most money and time on, was the fucking swinging. I think that was like priority #1. Make the swinging be great.
Yeah.
And make it feel rewarding if you do well, and there's like experience to
I
it.
know from first-hand experience. I had a friend who worked on first-hand experience. That was priority.
Yeah, you could tell.
Was the swinging.
And there's this crazy cool graphic stuff they do with the swinging as well. Like if you land good swings and stuff, they like reward you with more
interesting
speed.
Thing, though, there's probably a lot I can't talk about that. I'll just shut up.
There's a lot of parkour stuff too, which is pretty
I'll
fun.
just shut up.
What about my super? Do I have it yet? Or?
No, not yet. You'll notice it. It'll say triangle circle above their heads, and you can do a finisher. Just keep punching dudes, and you'll get it.
But, you know, I think it was right.
And when is there gonna be a fucking Superman game? That's what I want to see.
Well, dude, Rocksteady's already.
Here's the problem, Steve. How do you make a Superman game
Cataldo.
interesting or fun?
We already know Rocksteady's
Cataldo.
working on it. Like they've been teasing the fuck out of it.
All right, so
And they're hiring a community manager.
Corey Balrog went to some Superman thing at PAX.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what it was.
That was literally talking about how you make a Superman game.
Oh, okay, there you go.
You think this ends well for you?
How do you make a Superman game that's even fun or interesting?
I actually tweeted it out. Some guy that was making like some crazy Japanese game that the character can fly around. He has crazy powers, slams down the ground, all his explosions and shit. I'm pretty sure
we're talking about Superman. Like the amount of OP
shit that he can do. Yes,
that
it's
he
pretty
can do in the
upsetting.
comics. It's like, what in the fuck is the player even gonna have to do? That's
So he'll probably have to be on a different.
remotely threatening to them.
He'll probably have to be on a different world or something like that.
Everybody had kryptonite
and then
rings.
it's just
Yeah,
not
or something like that.
And then it's not a Superman game anymore.
Everyone has
There's your problem.
Everyone took kryptonite juice.
Yeah. Or making like the 50 Superman, where he had like punched bad guys and they shot.
Or no,
him.
they should make it like MK versus DC, where all the bad guys have rage.
Yeah.
And that's rage is more powerful than Superman.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I mean, because
it's sort of
seriously,
fun.
you did the Hulk. Like how fucking OP is the Hulk, and he had his own fucking 3D game, that like open world game, and it
But I
turned
mean,
out
Hulk
fine.
has the whole thing where it's like he doesn't fucking fly.
Yeah,
He
but that's-
can't move at the speed of light.
But that's the idea.
He can't
Well,
do.
I don't think
He doesn't
it would be-
have eye lasers and X-ray vision and
Eye
freeze
lasers,
breath.
eye lasers,
Hulk
X-ray
can just
vision.
punch and
Superman
jump.
Origins, where he's learning all that.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, you have to make him young.
Superman when he's
Yeah,
20
you basically
years
have to
old.
nerf him.
You have to make him young, and that's not hard to do. You
They
just,
nerf him in the movies. They
you
nerf
just-
him in the video, in the fucking shows too. They nerf him all the time
Well, yeah, because he's not a fucking interesting character.
because he's too
And
OP.
I think there's moments of the game that you can actually use gameplay-wise to make him super OP.
Yeah.
Like have specific moments, like story-wise.
Boss
and-
fight. understand that.
I feel like there should just be a Justice League game, and Superman is like the unlock. Like you get him like some point in the game where it's just like we're gonna turn God mode on, and so you're gonna feel
Zip to that thing.
you're gonna feel like Superman.
Well, that's not what people want, right?
Yeah,
people
no,
want
no,
people want a Superman
Superman.
story.
Yeah, people want Superman. I guess that.
Yeah,
like, they want
but
Superman.
if you want to be realistic about it, it's not going to be interesting.
But
if
then-
you have all access to everything.
What was that one on N64 that was considered the worst game in the world?
Yeah.
Or an N64, like in history.
It's called Superman '98.
Jeez.
You're so cute when they're oblivious.
Yeah. Fuck that guy, right?
But yeah, I think there's plenty of ways you can do it. You could put,
Yeah, it had
you
rings.
could make give him OP moments where he has to like tone down and still fight crime and be a magic city
There's an
man.
idea.
But then you put him in situations where he has to be OP, like he has to go to space and fight meteors.
No. Have him in a world where he's where Lex Luthor turned the sun red, and his powers are fucked. So
But
he has
that
to get
people
back
are
in.
already pissed. Why am I playing a nerf Superman?
Why are you describing the plot almost Superman 64 again? Like,
Is that what it was?
sort of.
Anytime you don't nerf Superman, you
Steve's down.
just it's not hard gameplay wise to take your character and put them in challenging situations.
Yeah.
Like I know you got
Oh, I didn't heal. Sorry, I
the
forgot.
craziest OP dude in the world,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you absolutely can put him in a situation where he's going to be presented with enemies that will kill him.
Yeah.
The best way to make Superman games is make a Sur's Wrath.
Yeah. Well, I
That's
mean,
exactly what you fucking do.
I mean, let's face it.
Yeah.
Fucking the most OP character is fucking Flash because he can go through fucking time. So if anything ever happens to him, he just runs really fast, goes back in time, and stops, everything that's happening. So there's ways
that he fucks shit up.
Yeah, there's ways you can make Superman in an open world game and make it fun. And
Well, I mean, it'll be
not-
fun, but it's gonna
And not
it's,
OP,
It's
or
not
boring.
gonna be. You shouldn't realistically. Nothing's gonna get in your way.
But that's the thing, is that that whole argument between
I got about 30 minutes on the PlayStation.
Superman versus Goku.
I think, right?
Nice.
Like it's gonna turn into that. Whereas like, well, Superman did this in episode fucking 35, and Superman also can do this in episode 3. And it's like,
By his nature, Steve, like he's
He's
gonna,
God.
He's gonna walk through things. People will launch bazookas at him, and it just won't even affect him. It's like, what do you do?
Funny thing,
wow.
I've been going back and watching a lot of Spider-Man stuff.
Says the guy frantically erasing
Tobey
his
Maguire
search
and
history.
the horrible shit that's in the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
And all the depictions of Spider-Man.
Subtitles?
I
That's part of my
think
charm,
this
isn't it?
game is the best depiction of Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
You know why that is? Because it starts at 23. We don't have to go through the fucking boring ass.
We don't have to see we don't have to see fucking what's his name die again.
Ben.
We don't have to see Bruce
Uncle
Wayne's
Ben.
dad die again.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to deal with any of that. And it's never even really acknowledged in this game. It's just like, you know what fucking Peter Parker's going through.
Yeah.
Please don't kill Ben again.
I activated the subtitles as soon as the dialogue was over. I love it.
Don't worry about it. Everyone's
I
seen
know.
this a billion times.
Yeah, let's go. Hold.
And I'm like 40 hours past this shit, so everyone's seen it.
Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that
So,
mattered?
this is an interesting one. As you launch a dude, you can press Y to yank them down into other guys.
That's cool.
And then later, you get the ability to mash it, and you can spin them around.
Whoa.
And slap dudes into dudes, and then web them into walls and shit. It is very fun.
That's the thing I was really worried about, like you said before, the combat.
Yeah,
Being
and
very
the combat
stable.
is squirrely at the start, but as soon as you start unlocking things, you're like, okay, this is good. This is actually really fun.
Spider-Man, it should be squirrely, shouldn't it?
And it is, but they actually don't really have the Batman zip. The Batman, and they have that.
I think the Batman games feel great for Batman. It's like you feel like Batman. You feel like a big lug. Like Spider-Man is better or not.
Funniest thing is that some of my favorite sections in this game are the stealth missions, which is
Yeah.
weird. The stealth missions are actually super fun.
Yeah.
Just because of all the crazy places Spider-Man can go instantly and hang from and do and fuck with people, like it's actually really cool. And that's once again Arkham shit.
Yeah.
So Patty, and that's what I call ultimately boil this game down to. It feels like they took Arkham and they took all the things that make it great and they kind of fixed a lot of other stuff too. And they kind of ironed out and polished up a whole bunch of it. While still adding a couple of interesting new things. While still having a whole bunch of, open world tropes everywhere.
I mean, this game it's just a polished version of Spider-Man 2 and Arkham.
Yeah. And that's
fine.
and you realize how polish is one of the most important fucking things in video games. It really comes down to that. And that's what this game feels like. It got the time it needed. Because it could have been there's still jank moments, but man, it could have been super you could see
There's
how
there's some funny shit I've seen.
It's an open world.
Open world jank shit.
Where and
shit doesn't load.
every
right, or
open world
whatever.
game is gonna run into it. But it's like for the most part, I'm surprised this game runs as well as it does. I really am. Tyrant, thanks man.
But Insomniac's done like fucking what? Like 4 open world
They've done a lot now. And that's the thing. They're good at this shit.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good at making good-looking games that run at 30, like rock solid, and keep their frame rate. And they're some of the
This
best
is 30?
30. This is solid 30, yeah. With a very smart motion blur. You can turn it off. You should see all the crazy options. You could. This has
fuck
like
yeah.
this has like PC options.
Yeah, I never.
I'll find them.
Oh, I love it. I love smart motion blur. I don't
Especially
like
when it's
PS2 motion blur.
Anytime like you move the camera, just
Or State of
no.
Decay motion blur.
Well, yeah, the problem with State of Decay is that it just wasn't the background that was motion blurring. It was your fucking character. You're like, that doesn't make any sense.
If you can walk, help me.
Pointless
You
motion
got it?
blur.
Insomniac made it in Sunset Overdrive, right? Yeah. I mean, Sunset Overdrive, and did they make, Oh, fuck off, Max Jesus, thank you! They
I was
also
gonna say
made...
the best motion blur I've probably seen was in Split Second.
Yeah, well, some
I
of them
think-
have great motion.
Yeah, I think that was. I don't know what company was that one.
Something.
I mean, it wasn't just Disney
Split
Studios.
Second was Disney.
Yeah, it was Disney Studios.
Split Second was BlackRock.
Coming your way.
By Disney, yeah. Before
Spider-Man,
they shut him
it's
down
Yuri.
because Disney's
How we
like
doing,
jumped
Captain?
in and out of the game and it's
Could be better. Our choppers
Yeah.
took a beating.
Yeah, I think what was it? Black as well. Black was motion blur too.
No
Like
one from landing.
yeah,
And no
yeah.
one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was.
Some more than others, I guess.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And like, I played like the Uncharted collection in 4, and I'm like, I saw the ability to turn off motion blur instantly. Never.
I guess it's just a preference. I mean, if it enhances the quality.
KI does it well and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea
and
too.
stuff like that.
That's
like,
a good one.
Rest in peace, that guy.
There's some games that are just like so much like too much.
Incoming!
Yeah, it's like, dude, I dodged like 4 hours ago,
And then
motherfucker.
zip over to him.
Yeah, I'm trying to. There you go.
And then just punch him.
That's enough out of you.
And then make sure
I was
web
gonna
whip
launch him.
More rockets?
is good.
A little excessive, don't you think?
And you get a ton more like web weapons, like bombs and crazy gadgets
bomb?
and like like literal
The
web
most
bombs.
useful one is like that super like.
Is he
Yeah,
done like
Message
that?
from Dead Fly. You fucks!
What?
That's what that was before.
Rocket day or something?
So he's stuck, right? He can't get out of
Shotgun
that.
web blast. where
He
you
can't get
Oh,
out.
he's
like
stuck.
one-
Yeah, he's
The
incapacitated.
one big blast just instantly sucks anyone on the wall. Like,
Yeah, there's a shotgun. You only get like 2 shots, and then it takes forever to recharge.
unless you
I love
like,
that.
yeah, like upgrade it. I've seen it go up to like.
Don't get up,
Yes,
asshole.
yeah, it gets a lot. You can grab that shit from the floor and throw it into him.
I want to grab him and then like throw him to the ground. Like
That's
fucking...
triangle. Hold
Oh.
down triangle.
Okay, so as I'm punching him, no, like if I'm in the air and I start punching him, then I want to like fucking God of War. Like you'll punch him and stuff like that, and then grab him and then slam him on the ground, then lift him back up.
Hold
and
down triangle.
while I'm in the air.
Throw him down.
Okay.
Yeah. It's usually a good finisher.
Okay. Jesus! Oh God!
This game does have the funny thing where it tries to like Spider-Man
What guys get through this?
Right?
Oh yeah, it tries really hard, but there's some like, and that makes it actually kind of fun. The
There's
different
some
ways you
moments where,
try
like-
so hard to like make the game kill people.
Oh, shit.
Because you kill people. Spider-Man kills some motherfuckers in this game. Kills a
shit.
lot of motherfuckers in this game.
Look at this thing. I'll play out though.
There's a great GIF on. I don't know if I still have it. There's a amazing GIF on Reset Era of a guy fighting dudes on rooftop, and they're shooting at Spider-Man, right? So he zips in a dude and then pushes him, and then he pushes this guy into gunfire, and there's literal blood. He's
This
just,
little-
this guy gets shot, and then he
little-
grabs him and throws him off the fucking building.
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
oh man, that guy's super fucking dead.
Oh shit!
There's actual blood shots. It was like, ugh. That guy's not
Because I
gonna
haven't
make
seen
it.
too much blood in this game. There isn't.
It's not an overtly
It's not
gory,
overtly
but-
gory, but
Yeah.
people get shot in the face in this fucking game, and they barely don't show it. Like, and there is a lot of crazy violence.
It's PG-13. It's a PG-13.
It's pretty.
Yeah,
Like, there's some moments where I'm like, this game's for children.
absolutely.
This is some kiddie ass kid shit, and there is some.
Absolutely.
There's a scene where there's a scene where there's an explosion, and it's very
teen.
it is very 9/11ish.
Oh, what?
And and then all these terrorists come in, and something happens, and they are shooting people in the face, executing them.
Oh no!
And you're walking by it and not trying to stay silent. Like, I'm like, this is pretty fucking dark,
yeah,
man.
like it's rough.
This is not the lighthearted Spider-Man shit I was kind of expecting. So it takes kind of a, it's got some darker stuff than anything of the Sam Raimi films or any of the Spider-Man movies. That's for sure.
There you go. Yeah. See, I can like pull him in.
Bunny is slippery, but it's 9/10.
Knock him out.
Okay, so tell me about
Yeah, I know. It's like when Spider-Man kicks people off building, technically they stick to the building, but I've kicked them so far.
You get them launched so fucking
I've kicked those
far.
motherfuckers so far.
They're dead.
No way. Impossible.
Everyone fucking tells me Kiryu doesn't kill. Fuck you. He shoots people in the face.
You guys all right?
We were just about to call.
Yeah, I don't want to name any character spoilers or anything, but
We'll be right behind.
there's some storytelling handling and kind of the way the game is overall managed with its characters that I think is better than any of the movies. I think it's just missing is Venom. There's no Venom in this game. They're saving
Spider-Man
that shit.
Homecoming was so good.
spoilers, man.
Spider-Man Homecoming was pretty good. Yeah, I'll say it was pretty good. I like this way more.
So you
I
guys
think this game is way better than Spider-Man Homecoming.
I'll never get that image out of my head.
It's not my
It doesn't.
So your plan didn't work.
That was great, right?
Imagine that happening to a dude that doesn't have body armor. No body armor.
What the? Wow. Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, we'll turn the PlayStation lineup on in 10 minutes. No, I haven't even finished it yet. I'm talking very highly of it, but I'm about, like...
Avenge me,
I've played it quite a bit.
So cool.
And not to mention, the game is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah,
Like,
it is the details of that.
It is fucking gorgeous.
Watanabe.
Right outside his office.
Like, just everything. The combat, the game, the frame rate's really good. Like,
God.
PC games
Would
don't
you
even...
prefer it at 60?
I mean, of course I would, but
Yeah, of course, who
we gotta
wouldn't?
wait till PS5 for that shit.
Damn. It fucked PS4 Pro.
Yeah, I know, we're probably
Any
good
game
right
with
now.
real-time combat, why would you...
I would say, yeah, it's probably Insomniac's best game. I think a lot of people are sort of pitching that around, and...
Fucking Kingpin!
Yeah, he's just chilling. Look at that. Yeah, look at his face. That's
All
good.
the faces look
Yeah,
really
looks
great.
Writing your memoirs?
I'm gonna try to continue the game tomorrow, yeah.
Spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long.
That's not...
Oh,
Man, that's
shit.
Wilson Fisk.
Yeah, fuck it.
Maybe that is Kingpin.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm not
surprised you
100%
made it
sure.
this far.
Pretty sure Fisk is Kingpin.
There you go.
But your foolishness ends now.
Dude, he clicked that shit really hard. He was like, he grit his teeth
yeah,
clicking
Now
that
I can
shit.
still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Fancy.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
Got hurt. Woo, we're dodging, boys. We're dodging.
Just listen to what the prompts are saying. Keep dodging. Get behind one of them. Then press R1 a whole bunch. Oh god, you have to be looking at it. R1.
Now!
R1. Get the prompt. Maybe missed it. Afraid to build up. Okay, do it again.
Now's my chance.
What are you doing?
Nice.
Do it again.
You know Kingpin's not fat,
Tusk. He's all muscle.
Yeah, it's like almost. He's a mutant.
and he's a mutant.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
mutant. Remember about that.
R1 even. Oh no, you just R1.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Now that you know what to do, it doesn't have to prompt you.
Oh, gotcha.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Take your best shot.
No fucks.
Web him up.
Oh, wrong web. Okay, I got you.
R1.
I'm still playing fucking.
Right triangle.
Opening.
And let's try and zip him in. Zip in and punch him.
Oh, okay.
Oh god. He's not gonna like that. See what you gotta do.
As uselessly as you live!
Take your best shot.
Oh, I could use that. Hold on.
You can always jump to the sky and be Spider-Man if you want.
Jesus Christ.
That's Kingpin.
R1.
Let me get this guy.
R1.
Yeah.
R1.
Okay, R1.
Yep.
Oh,
This is fine. This is fine. I know what I'm doing.
R1. Nope, don't hold it down.
Oh.
You have to zip in. Hold it down, that's supposed to be a throw. You can't throw the big guy. Nope. You just did. R1. Zip in. Punch him. Should be. He's a Kingpin. Very mad.
He's lost.
R1. Oh shit.
I didn't do shit. Okay, hold on.
He was stunned. Okay, R1.
I
Punch him.
ban this!
You're punching him. Punch it.
Oh, God.
Cutscene.
Oh no! That is fucking nut. Rude.
This game's amazing, right?
Yeah. Okay, Spidey. Oh, he's all cut up.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, man!
And you gotta fight him and 10,000 other dudes.
That's fine.
All at the same time.
Yeah, it's easy.
Engage!
Oh.
Can I actually get rid of these guys? Or
Yeah, you gotta take him out.
I was gonna say,
And then
I hate
this
to
has gotta be
respawn
you
ones.
and Kingpin.
Fucking boss.
Killer
mode,
Coda.
Where like the bad guys respawn and shit. It's like
This game is made.
who the fuck, dude? What the hell?
He did.
What the hell?
Oh god.
God.
Kingpin just chucked that cinder
Oh
block.
God, dodging, baby. There you go.
What do I pay for this?
That was not expected.
You're losing, Willie.
I haven't even started trying!
Damn it. Okay. There you go. Give me that.
Where you can always start being Spider-Man and flying around and then zip towards guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna do rowing. Come on, guys. Gotcha. Damn, the fucking running or the dodging isn't always accurate.
This game is a challenge. The dodges happen. They have a build-up. So
yeah, you have to build. Okay.
There's a little bit of startup to them.
Oh, weird. Okay, I didn't know that.
A little bit.
Yeah, you can't just dodge.
No.
Like,
I mean, you can on some stuff, but yeah.
dude, he fucks up his own guys. Keep him on the ground. Wow. Okay, this guy's okay.
I mean, he's Kingpin.
He's been a dick.
This all kind of also
It's funny. Almost every fucking streamer I've watched, even on normal difficulty, dies like 2 or 3 times in the first sequence.
I'm not.
I'm not. On normal difficulty.
Need a health pack. Grab that.
I think I died like 10 times in the first sequence on the hardest. It was tough.
You need to get rid of his buddies. I can take care of
Especially because you don't know how the hell the game is.
Yeah.
Like, and you're like, okay, this is what I gotta do. Alright, I'm getting used to that.
it. Fucking dodge, you piece of shit.
Now you zipped instead of dodged.
You zipped.
I mean, you can see if you dodged or not. It's like day as night.
Good lord. Okay. Fuck this guy. Oh, hey, I saw that coming. I dodged that, dude. I saw that coming.
Oh, there is perfect dodges in this game. And
I was gonna say because the Spire Sense was
you
on.
can
I was like, oh,
upgrade
shit.
your perfect dodge to give you witch time.
Ah, yeah. This was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Everyone engage.
Because perfect dodges have to give witch time now since Bayonetta.
Right.
They just have to.
It's so good.
This is so good. There you go.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Nice.
He just keeps doing that.
All right.
Oh.
I'm doing that in the air. That's fucking
I know
great.
you can do anything wherever because you're fucking Spider-Man.
Wow.
That guy's dead.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. The amount of like.
I think these guys keep respawning, Max. I don't know.
No, they don't. They will eventually go away. Don't press. Yeah, you can try to take down a guy, but you need health. There's a lot of finishers.
Nice.
Cool looking KOs.
There you go. Nice.
R1,
nice.
motherfucker.
What a buddy.
He's gonna keep punching you. R1. Get out of there.
Oh, Sparks.
That's what you gotta do. There is an early boss, so I want you to repeat this a few times. Nope, can't do anything else. You can, but he's gonna fuck you up.
I want to do different things, Max. I'm gonna do different things.
It's the first boss. The game wants you to know that this is what you're gonna have to do against heavy enemies.
I
Because
gotcha.
get ready, there's going to be regular enemies that do the exact same shit he does, and there's gonna be like 15 of them.
Jesus.
So yeah, this boss essentially becomes a normal enemy, a big dude.
They love doing that in almost all video games.
All action games
Yeah.
kind of do that.
My back. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say I hit that shit like an hour ago.
Wait.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. It's timing.
There you go.
I pushed all 4. That was funny. What? Okay, that was a mash. Nice.
And if you land all the QTEs, you get way more experience.
If I get them all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I got 10 minutes to that conference. Let me go check it out.
Conference is starting. Yeah, that was sick, right, chat? Like, holy shit. Best pose.
Game is cool.
Spiderman.
Great gameplay. R1. Yeah, you look at me.
There's gonna be a lot of people hating on this game because it's popular.
Finally off
Ha!
the Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
If you think this will be more than a minor inconvenience...
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiots! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month, you'll wish you had me back.
Damn, he's kind of like the one from
Kingpin
the
is heading to
Netflix
prison.
show,
End
from
of
the
an era.
Daredevil show. He kind of reminds me of him.
All right,
Yeah,
go ahead and press start. And I'm gonna switch over.
All right.
An interesting concept that actually might be cool if they ever put that in a movie about taking out like a kingpin like boss, but then it actually makes shit worse.
That's like this whole game.
No, I know that's not in a movie
Yeah.
because they never really done that in
the
a movie.
Kingpin is technically helping.
Like if you really think about it, like none of the Marvel movies, at least to my knowledge, the immediate that's coming to mind is, hey, you took out this villain, and that just made things worse for everyone. Like,
So was he really a villain?
well, no, but they like just pointing the question of like maybe there's necessary evil,
Yeah.
or maybe lawful evil.
That's pretty much the morality that this game goes after.
Nice. Okay.